drip like Louis on visual.
Hot Boiler
The
Connect.
railroad why unforgivable. Nah, they not like us. They not like us. Nah, not like us.
We live,
We
man.
build empires with funnels and trust.
Yeah. What's up with it? Another day of being able to help you be able to put your business to the front of the line. You know what I'm saying, man? We are back, man. This is Pop Boiler Media, and we are live in effect, man. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? How are you feeling today?
I am great. How are you? Y'all already know what your girl doing. Y'all
For
already
sure. For sure, for sure,
gotta
for sure.
share it. Gotta share it. So listen. If you are a beauty salon or beauty person, owner, barber, all that good stuff, make sure y'all hit the link to get their free website we did last week. This week, sorry y'all, we a couple of days late. But this week is e-commerce. So anybody that have y'all selling something, y'all selling some clothes, y'all doing books, whatever the case may be, e-commerce. This will help y'all with digital presence as well as if you have a storefront,
Yeah,
it's gonna help y'all.
for
But
sure.
y'all, my apologies. Y'all know how I do though, because I appreciate all these groups who be letting us be up in their stuff, sharing this information. So, I gotta keep it going in these groups.
For sure, man.
There's
If
a
you
lot
are,
of
you know what I'm saying, make sure that you like and subscribe to our pages. Like if you on Facebook, like be able to send this out, share it to somebody, you know what I'm saying? They might need an e-commerce stores. You got any kind of business that you may be wanting to be able to put online, getting it digital, getting a website, getting things going, man. We definitely want you to be able to like. If you're on YouTube and you joining us today, man, make sure you subscribe, share the content, push this stuff out, man. We are definitely reaching a lot more people. This stuff is going to another place, and we appreciate all the help, all the love, all the appreciation for everything you guys are doing. And man, we want to be able to help y'all scale and put your businesses online, man. If this is for you, you make sure that you sharing this stuff, man. You telling people about this stuff, because at the end of the day, we all have ideas, we all have dreams, we all have goals, but AI has definitely been able to help us put those tools into motions. And you know, instead of having 50 employees, you can only have 25 of them. If you had AI, you could be able to scale your business down to be able to put more stuff out versus having a bunch of more people inside of it. So, we definitely excited today to be able to show you these tools. If you have, like she said, if you have a store, you have a book, you have any kind of product, and in the next couple of days, we're going to be doing our first class. Well, not our first class, but a class where
that
we'll
ain't
be
in a couple
teaching.
days.
Mm, Well, it'll be in a month. 30 days is a couple
Right.
of days. You know what I'm saying? 30 days comes very quickly. You know what I'm saying? But
It
um,
does. Be on the lookout for the date and the flyer for sure.
for sure, for sure. But we'll be teaching you guys how to be able to put up your first product. So if you're somebody that has been struggling with being able to put out your first product and putting your stuff out into the market, we are definitely going to be showing you those things over that time. So look forward to being able to help you out with that type of stuff too. So but
Uh-oh.
without any further ado, Jazzy, my Jazz, now I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it. I'll be calling you Jazzy. My bad. I gotta give you a professional name out here in these streets, cause I don't want nobody disrespecting you out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all call me Jazzy so much. People like, hey Jazzy, I'm like, who's you? I-
Um,
Whichever is easier, that's what I always say. Whichever is easier. I don't want you to mess
Sure.
up my name, but it is my Jessna. If y'all know me as Jazzy, it's cool. Some stuff I get called. People know me from different, life podcast world. So hey, I just roll with the flow. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. So
Let's get into
we
it.
gonna
Let's get
come
into it.
over we gonna come up over here. And this is a e-commerce store. So of course, with so much training and all this, I've already started. So I'm gonna just, take out right there. So over here in the system, we have funnels, website, and stores. So today we're gonna go over stores. And if I need to slow me down, please. Make sure y'all tag people who let me go back. Let me go back because I need y'all to
Okay.
understand.
Okay.
if you have a business where you're selling a physical product or a digital product, I like to always say this too, because you got to get these kids. These kids is different. They up on this stuff now. If you have children who are trying to start any kind of product, any kind of e-commerce, make sure you tap in. This is for them as well. And I say,
Sure.
please, please don't sleep on the children. If y'all trying to figure it out, we trying to show y'all where you don't have to go so many places, or I don't, no disrespect to Shopify. As a matter of fact, Shopify integrates into the system. So if
Yeah.
you have a Shopify store, I already know that you don't have all the automations from a person who's already been through the e-commerce of Shopify and who is affiliate of Shopify as well. It does integrate with the CRM system, so you can have all the automations and you don't have to pay the extra money in order to get these tools. This is coming from personal experience of us already having one, which made us pivot to over here.
Yeah.
So get them babies up to par and get them an e-commerce store where they get the whole automation, and you can get one of these for the low. We'll tell you the pricing at the end. So that's my
100%.
spiel.
100%. 100%. Hey, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because investing into stuff like that, I mean, there's so many kids that have great ideas and have a lot of stuff going on. And, the thing about it is that the parents wants to support them. You know what I'm saying? But the
Yes,
problem is that they don't know how to be able to support them. So
exactly.
if you
Exactly.
are, yeah, if you're a parent and you're looking to be able to tap in to be able to help your kid being able to grow a lot more, hey, look, this is the place, man. You don't want to miss this one. All right, so share it to some of your friends, share it to some of your people who may have kids that may be wanting to be able to get a product going. So go ahead, my Jasmine, let me go ahead and get out the way, step out the way, move, Jormel, get out the way, get out the way, get out the
Yes.
way. All right, come on, let's get it.
If they're trying to start or they are already doing something, make sure, and y'all can enter them into how we do at the end of the week to win it. We don't, it's not a discrimination of adult or kid. I don't care. We just trying to help get the information out there to everybody. Okay, so now we are going to use two things. So we're going to use a system, and I already have a store here, but I'll start from scratch. If you go to new store, can y'all see this? Y'all can see
Yep,
this, right?
yep,
All right.
100%.
So of course we got the templates. If you click on a template, or you can start from scratch, we using the templates because we gonna do some easy stuff today. I usually will use the marketing merchandise store or the luggage store. I just like the breakdown of how they are smoothly. For one of our clients, I did use the format of the ice cream store because it was a store of like teaching and food. So that's what I use for them. But today I'm gonna use the marketing merchandise store. Like I said, I already have one, so I'm gonna open it. And this is what it looks like, right? So it already has it formulated for you. So pretty much training purposes, I'm using all the templates. It's too much for me to build out a whole store and try to think. I ain't got time to be thinking right now. So we gonna start right here. As you can see, it's formulated for you. All you have to do is plug and play, right? So if you have pictures or videos of your merchandise, you can then drop it back here. If you don't, we gonna go to what? Our handy dandy tools, okay, baby? So we gonna get a t-shirt or merch, whatever. Let's see what it gives me. We're gonna go over here to Unsplash and let's see. Bam, look at that. It gave me something. Okay, cool. We gonna just use something because I just need to plug it in back here. I like the look glacier, even though our stuff is called artist artist. All right, so y'all see how that look a little funky? We gonna come over here and we gonna see how to make that fit. Bam. Y'all see that? Voila. Okay. All right. So you got a background, but I'm gonna do a little one too. I need it to fade out a little bit. Let me do my fade, but let me do okay, there we go. Because you want to make sure your words is popping. So make sure you save your stuff. Um, And then, of course, we're gonna put our logo up over there. I don't even know if I got a picture of our logo. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Oop, I'm sorry.
Artist is our logo. Let's get it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Bam. But okay, and you can leave this and put the name of your store right there too. But I usually don't because I like to make it pop a little bit. Um and make it a little bit bigger and then there go your logo type of thing. This stuff you can stretch out if you want to, but we're gonna leave it and then we're gonna just save it. Bam. And as you see, I had connected our domain. So this is an actual domain. So y'all can see a little bit different this time because I had purchased it. So right here, this is where we can use our handy dandy tools. Where is my AI? My AI should have been connected to this. It usually is. Let me see. If it ain't, I'm gonna show y'all what to do on ChatGPT, of course, because that's what Ain't nobody got time to think. Okay, it ain't thinking for me. So I'm gonna go right on over here to y'all know what? My handy dandy stuff. So to me as the person who does this, I break stuff down like way more. So I am going to open up Chat GPT. I'm gonna just use the free version today because I'm just teaching y'all, right? So and yes, you're gonna hear me say ChatGPT or AI tools because what? This is what we pay for that is in the system. That's what you're paying for because it does come in the system. And I ain't got time to think. Okay. Me personally doing this for clients,
Oh, you don't got
I am
time to think.
I don't
Nobody
have
has
time to
time to
think.
think. Oh wow, this is a new age. This is definitely a new age.
Uh-oh, I think it's frozen. There we go.
Are you good?
That is hilarious. No, this is a new age. And yes, I am saying that at my age, I ain't got time to think.
You
What?
definitely.
We gonna tell this thing to create a
Yeah, I get it.
eye-catching
Some things you just
head,
don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? And that's the real talk of it.
right?
Like.
A headline, a subtitle for. You know what's funny about this store being titled this? Like I had just got it off Canva, right? This artistic. Funny thing is, there is, I don't know if it's the cleaners or what it is. This name is of a business in Waukegan,
Oh wow.
on Washington. Yes, going towards downtown. I saw it. I was like, oh my God. So if y'all see this, please do not. We just doing this for purpose. Let me do a disclaimer.
We're doing this for
This
showing
is for
purposes.
education,
Yeah,
educational purpose.
it's
I did
educational
not
purposes.
know this is in Canva, named how it already is. I'm just putting that out there. Please, we ain't doing nothing but educating. Let me drop that disclaimer because don't come for me, please. That ain't what we here doing. Um, well, y'all can't see that screen. Okay, so create eye-catching headline subtitle for artists. Um, e-commerce store, right? Heck, if y'all do know the people at that store, tag them. They might need something up out of here. You never know.
Right.
Um, okay, so I don't know why this screen is not being shared, but I'm going to go back to this. Let's go back right there. Is the screen now showing for the e-commerce store?
Um.
No. How do you get that
Yes.
one?
No, it's not the e-commerce store showing. You got the Chat GTP showing. Now you have nothing showing.
Yeah, I'm right there. I see it. I see it
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Let me go back because I am training right now. What's up?
So right now we're gonna have a word from our sponsors.
What'd you say?
Mom, you guys dead on us.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I was muted. I wouldn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Let me do that. They happy birthday to my daddy. Sorry, y'all, but that's what the call is about. So shout him out real quick. If y'all are there, make sure y'all say happy birthday to him.
Happy
Okay,
birthday.
so Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So y'all see handy dandy chat GPT right there? And I told it what I wanted and it did it. So it says, even though it says the art meets the soul, we're gonna roll with it. You're gonna just take that right there, you're gonna copy it, and in that space where I just deleted, we're gonna paste it. And then you're gonna add another little button. You can do this however you want to, but for we're doing it like that. And I just seen something new that I wanted to play with. And then that's it. So you start to formulate your store, right? With some stuff. You can do this any kind of way, like I said, but we're gonna roll like this. Let's get our colors. Did I turn it green? Yeah, but it ain't popping. So you're gonna go ahead and do this throughout your page, and you're just gonna go down and continue to flow. The buttons and connections will start to come into play. Here, this is where the ball changes a little bit. No matter what, this will look like this. When you put a product, you will not see your product until the end. So this lighter chair is going to look like that. But I'm going to put you guys up on what is called printable. So if you are just starting out with a e-commerce and you don't have a logo, or you're just trying to create something, or even if you have a logo and you don't want to do the print press or pay anybody to do all that stuff, you still are going to pay, but it's in a different form. I tell our story all the time. We was in there like a sweatshop. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Printing hellas. And
Yeah,
I mean hellas. Every
yeah,
time this man had to go somewhere, we print.
yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
dang, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
yeah,
but that's how deep it goes. Until, like I said, we went from hand making all the stuff, and I mean going buying the t-shirts, all these different sizes, going buying all the different what do you call it, stuff to press on there,
yeah.
doing all that. That's money. That's even more money being wasted
Yep.
than coming in.
Yeah.
So once we started to learn how to then go digital, that helped out. And then we would make just shirts to go real quick if it was somewhere, when he would do shows or if we're out. So then we moved over to this part of the platform. What we learned while doing Shopify was this stuff, right? So this is printable. Within there, this is what you would call a vendor. What this does, it helps you speed up the process. So you can take, as you see here, we took our logo. Um, this is Urban Life. This was another one that came up off Canva. Like I said, this is random stuff. If it's yours, I'm sorry, but this is random. We took the logo and we placed it on a product. When you do stuff like this, what you want to be mindful of is where it's coming from, especially now that there's a war or was a war. Don't get me to be all in depth with that because I'm not up on that. I'm not gonna hold you, but you want to make sure you know where it's coming from, because your shipping time will make a difference. Please be mindful of all of that. If you getting stuff from China, if you getting from stuff from across the sea, overseas, you have to know the timing. That was something that we had to be mindful of, because our shipment for, it was some shoes that we created, it was taking longer. Now I just stick with United States and just leave it like that. I keep the products coming from the States. So what I'm doing here, is it still sharing the e-commerce store? Okay,
Yep.
yes. So what I'm doing here is I'm just saving it, and this will be a product that goes onto the store so you guys can see. Um, and then you can change this to title. What was it called? Urban something. I don't even remember. Urban. Unisex hoodie urban. And then you save it. Here is what I talk about when I say pricing. Printful is telling you how much they charge to do the work for you. Oh, and I had to go back for sizes. The retail price is a different ball game. So you can set this to how much you want it. It please be advised and go through this. If you're gonna use it, they will tell you what you should be pricing your stuff at in order to make a decent profit.
Yeah.
If they sending it out for $29.95, don't charge this shirt to be no $150. Don't do that. Okay, unless they charging nearly that to do it, then you can up it. So right here, if you're doing $30, it's going to tell you how much your estimated profit is for it. If you want to go up a little bit more to make a profit, I think most ours was 10%, 20%,
Yeah.
but they do all the work for you. So I don't care if I get a lot of $5. I'm not doing the work.
Yeah.
I'd rather get these $5 than try to figure this part out. So Printful
And
will then
yeah, for
go
sure.
ahead.
Let me bring us up on the screen for that one, right?
Hmm.
Because really, honestly, what needs to be able to happen is this, I understand totally. Like a lot of you guys want to be able to have that that hands-on experience. You guys want to be able to be the ones doing the work. You want to be able to do the stuff and have people touch it and feel the stuff or whatever and the quality of it. But I'm gonna just tell you this, right? Um, it doesn't matter to the customer or the consumer about those type of things, especially if you start getting a lot of orders coming in. You want to be able to be the ones hands off as much as possible, because what happens is a lot of people want to be the ones doing all the work inside of the business that they actually end up putting themselves behind the actual 8 ball.
Mhm.
So one thing about Printiful and another and all the rest of these stores, one thing that it does is it actually it'll ship out, do the shipping for you. You can actually customize your shipping. You can
Yeah.
actually have your own warehouse inside of Printful and be able to build on top of that, where you don't have to be the one who has to send out all this stuff. So you can customize your own boxes and everything it is that you want to be able to send out to people, and you can make this exclusive as you ever thought it could be without you having to do all of the work. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think a lot of us as creators, a lot of the time, all we want to do is we want to do all the work. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? But the problem is that you'll never get to a place of being able to scale up in your business because you're the one doing all of the work. So I just wanted to make that let that be known, you know what I'm saying? Because I really think that's important for business owners to know that um, when you're the one that has to always be there, you're going to always have a problem being able to scale up, and you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. It's going to be an order that's going to be missed. It's going to be something you can't reach out to. And if you don't have a system or you don't have something that's doing that stuff for you, you're gonna quit. You're gonna quit. And
Man, for
you're going to quit. You're going to quit. I'm because you're going to get tired, or you're going to get so tired that's you think everything has to be hard work, and you don't even know how to pass this business on because it's not scalable. So you don't know how to be able to have this business go on and move forward. So I just wanted to share that part with people.
perfect. So I'm gonna continue. So like I said, and then you save the product here, and then it's adding new product to the store. So let's go over here and see what it did. And we're gonna go to our product. So we're gonna go over to payments. And we're gonna go to product. And where it says collections and categories, you'll be able to do everything. Let me see. Did it? Let's see. Add to the store. Oh, you know what? You know where this probably went. Um, I don't know if I got it launched over here. Let me see. Because it probably actually went to our real site. So let me jump over there. I don't think it went over here. You know
Oh yeah,
what?
you
I,
probably did. Most definitely.
that's
Most
okay.
definitely.
That is okay. Because you know why? If it ain't over here, we can just connect that bad boy up right up over here. That is absolutely fine. So let's go ahead and add Printful right now. We're gonna install it so y'all gonna catch the integration as we do it.
Which is super dope. because now you can integrate this to the back of your system and you don't have to be able to do all this work anymore. Now all your printable stuff will then now ship over to the back of your system, and now you can be able to create from back here. And that's where, all you have to do is go to Printful, then make all your creations, make all your stuff. Then now all your prices and all your stuff will then be over here on this website and on this side of it. So you change the ball game by having that automation going for you and having everything going. You got everything hooked up right here? Everything good to
Yep,
go?
can you guys see it?
Okay. Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely.
it's not that hoodie. It's not the hoodie though, but I'm gonna go ahead and add the shirt right on over because the hoodie was on my other side. It might be over here, I don't know. But we're gonna add the shirt instead.
As one thing
Um
you mentioned that was dope, but still, like, I want to make sure people know that, yo, if you got kids, this is definitely because kids are creative, man.
mm-hmm.
And the one thing that you want to be able to do is set your kid up for success. If your kid is trying to start a business like this or do something that's going to be able to sell some type of products, man, set them up for success. You know what I'm saying? Set them up for a place where they could be able to learn how to not be able to have to use their hands to do all the work all the time. Set them up for a place because there are places that you could buy this stuff from and it can send it out quick and easy. So just wanted to say that.
Yeah. So let's go back to see if it made it over here. I don't know why I got two like screens that I gotta keep sharing.
Yeah,
Let's see what it did.
this is pretty dope.
All right, as you can see, oh, it took all the stuff. Okay, cool. So
Even
as y'all
better.
can see, once I did that, everything that I've already made, like I said, I use this all the time for education purposes. So it's updated the other stuff as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the website to see if it then projected it on here how I needed it to be. So let's take a look. Um, it got all the stuff. Hold on. I'm not sharing it on purpose because even our popular stuff is up on here. It took the whole store.
Oh
So
wow.
let me see. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I got it. I got it, big dog. All right. So we're gonna show the urban edge stuff. All right. So y'all see the t-shirts and the hoodie?
Yep,
Can I'm not looking, so I can't see. All right, so
absolutely.
cool. So now that you see it, you can click on it, and I think this one only got the one size. Let me go back. Let me see. Let me do one with different sizes, and maybe I did different colors of it. Let me see what this one did. But y'all get the gist of what I'm doing. All right, so bam, here go a t-shirt, right? Here go the sizing, all the sizes. Here go all the colors. You can click on them, you can size them, you can get your stuff, do whatever you want to do, right? Now, this changes the ball game. Cause one thing that I see, and there's your cart. You can see how much it costs. You can view your cart. There's all your stuff, and go to your checkout, fill in your information, and you're good to go. It's gonna stay invalid because it's not connected. But this is one thing that I want to say. And I see it all the time. And I just don't get it. I don't. Maybe somebody could tell me why. But when I see this on social media and it be a product and it be like, okay, if you want this shirt, hit me up. Why I'm hitting you up? For
Right,
why?
right.
What? Why?
Yeah,
Why am I hitting you up to get this product instead of you dropping it? Here it is. It's for sale. Drop the shirt,
yeah,
the picture of the shirt, and then drop the link so I can go purchase it.
yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Why?
Well, I think people haven't figured out that some people um are antisocial as well, right? So I'm not the type of person who's gonna try to hit you. If I like something, I'm probably not gonna hit you up. You know what I'm
No, I just
saying?
want to buy.
Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I probably don't want anybody to know that I bought it. you know what I'm saying, or I did this or I did this. I'm a person that probably that's a little bit more private. So people be like, hit me in my DM or hit me here. Well, why I gotta do that? You know what I'm saying? What if I could just go to your website and just buy your shirt? You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather just go to your website and buy your shirt. I don't want to have to hit you up to talk to you about something and then you got to tell me when you can get it done. Then you got to tell me all these other things about it. When in reality, if you had a place that I could be able to go to and I can purchase it, then I can see when my shipment is going to come out. That's how business is done. That's why Amazon is the number one business online, really, because I could just go on Amazon and I could just go order it.
Right.
I don't have to say I don't have to have this interaction with somebody about when I'm going to get this shirt, and then I don't have to hear this reason that hey, I'm my bad, I had to go to work this week, or my bad, I had to go here. Okay, look, check this out. People want
So
what they want. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you just had me go down a rabbit hole with this stuff because I understand it from that standpoint because we've done it. You know what I'm saying? So go
it's
ahead.
just it's I just don't get it. So can y'all see this? Bam. Okay, yes. This
Absolutely.
this is this is only I can see it, so it ain't gonna do nothing. Bam. Right. Here's the shirt that I'm talking about. A B C D E F E G. Yeah, A B all that. Okay, all my verbiage. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. There go my product. Right.
100%. 100%.
No, I don't want to see chat. No, I don't want it. Now I shouldn't say that. When you combine the two together, yes, this will make sense because there'll be an automation. So if I
Absolutely.
had a business page for the e-commerce store like I did before, then yes, add a button, then they go back and forth. As far as like customer care, yes, this would work for that. Right now, this is a no. So let me see. Hold on. All up in my business. Okay, here it is.
Your
Okay,
business is
so
online,
let
so
me
let's get it.
listen, not they. It is. It is. You right. You right. I am a public. My page is public. Anyway, so it's here. If I have some cool verbiage, my new shirt dropping, bam, I can click the link and then I can just do what I need to do.
100%.
Like
Straight like
I
that.
didn't I didn't need the interaction of, hey, I need this in this color. No, you got the color. I'm a person, I don't want the contact if I don't need to. I don't
Right.
care who know that I'm buying it. I just want to buy it and not have to go back and forth.
Yeah,
Pick the
because
color, pick my size, make my payment. I know it's coming. Send me my shipment. It's all automated. I don't understand it. If somebody can help me to understand it, I am open for the conversation or drop it in the messages in the comments to tell me why y'all do that. That's working harder and not smarter, and you're still in the business.
yeah.
Even if you say, well, I understand. Some people like doing it. I don't know how many years y'all been doing it and still liking it, but baby, all them crickets and prints and printings and messing up and having to rebuy, you can have it, baby. You can have it.
So
I like
you
to be on the go,
what you
and this
saying,
still works for me.
yeah, what you saying is this. And then see what I want people to understand is this too. You're still going to get the contact. And it's and
Oh,
anybody who
100%.
buy, yeah, you know what I'm saying, this is the problem. Like you're going to get the contact, you're going to get the phone number, you're going to get the email, and you're going to be able to send them your new drop. So let's just say if you got some new drip coming out that you like, yo, I got some new drip coming out, this and this, you can now text message them, you can now email them, you could be able to send them personal messages from back here, and you don't have to then do the one-off thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know, like one thing you don't want to do is, and I say this because like I say, we definitely went through this situation, is like you don't want to over promise something and under deliver.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when somebody would order some shirts for me and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna get you these shirts on Thursday. And then something happens in my life that then now I pushed it back to next Thursday. or I pushed it back to something other time because stuff be happening in your personal life. So with having a store, you now eliminate that stuff because they're going to ship it out. They're going to tell
Exactly.
you, yeah, they're going to tell you when they're going to get their shipment. They're going to be, then you could be able to send a text messages alerting them. And then ain't nobody on your personal page hitting you up and saying, where my stuff at?
Not
Now
only
you,
that, they have it branded.
yeah,
This is shipping from all over, but
yeah,
when they get it, it's going to say that it came from artistic store.
yeah,
It's branded. You don't know. I mean, we giving out a game now, free game. It's coming from a vendor, but it's still coming in within your behalf. You can even get samples before you send the stuff out so you know what it look like and feel like.
right,
And I say this all the time. And people, I get DMs too from people who know that I've done this. I'm showing you. So here you go for free.
yeah,
I'm showing you how it works. This is how we're able to do this. It doesn't matter if you have a physical product, if you have a digital product, it's the same thing. You put your products on. I don't want to be having to do this. I'm not going to lie.
yeah,
That's why we got out of it and found somewhere that they can do it for us. Because, like you said, if life is life, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but if life is still going on, I don't want to have to worry about, dang, I got to get back so we can do this and do that.
yeah,
We gotta have this order out by this, and then I gotta take it to the post office and mail it up. That's too many steps. Ain't nobody got time for that.
yeah,
No, put a price, let them do it. Like I said, I'd rather get a lot of $5 than try to get $30 here and there, and you ain't making $30 because you still gotta then ship it off. You gotta buy the stuff to you gotta put it in this nice bag to keep it sealed so it don't get
yeah,
damaged. Then you gotta take it and put it in another nice envelope or box so it don't get damaged. Then you gotta stand in the post office line, know how much it's gonna cost for shipping and handling. So what are you really profiting?
man. I mean, I remember, and I think you probably remember this, right? I had somebody order like 30 shirts and
And we had to make all 30.
had to make all 30 of the shirts, buy all of the material for all 30 of the shirts. Then,
That ain't cheap.
right, then had to pay for shipping, which was the part that I did not include in the pricing. And
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? I'm probably by the end of that, I probably made $1 a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, by the end of it, it wasn't even worth it. Where if I had this at that particular time, I could have put in 30 shirts, made me a couple of $100, and let them ship them all out at the same time where I wouldn't have had to pay for the shipping, wouldn't have had to pay for the printing, wouldn't have had to pay for any of the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell, we wouldn't even have had to do anything. It was just a link. Go ahead and order how many shirts you need. Wouldn't
yeah,
have had to be a middleman.
yep. Wouldn't have
And
had to
that
be a middleman.
I remember that because we had so many different people. So then you had to make, oh my God, I'm just picturing how everything looked. It was this section that had this shirt got to go with these people. This shirt had to go with these people. Did they want black one? Did they want white one? What's supposed to be on it? Yeah, doing too much. But
Yeah,
that's how you start out. That's how you learn. We try to all the stuff that we're teaching is because we've already been through it. So we're trying to help, but I know you still will have to go through your stuff until you figure it out. But we're trying to help so you don't have to go through all the pain points because we've done it for you. So that's my spiel. I showed you how to get them. I showed you how to put them on Facebook. The next few days we will go more into depth of I always teach of compliance. No matter what, you still need terms and conditions, a privacy policy. When you're doing stuff like this, you better make sure you have a refund policy and what that look like. You don't have to have a refund where you giving material back. You can have a policy where, okay, send back that, we'll send you another one. You can do it however you want to. If you want to do a coupon, like this thing gets deep. When I tell you it gets deep, especially if you're doing this now, You better be prepared to gear up your stuff for Black Friday because that was a good time for us. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, buddy.
You can do a lot of different stuff and you can do it in advance. So that's the parts that we'll show in the next couple of days because Jarmel will definitely help y'all with getting social media put out there in advance. So you ain't even got to worry about it. It'll be on automation.
For
With
sure,
that
for
being
sure.
said, what you get
And
over there? What you get? What you get?
just going through the through the cycles, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, if you somebody that really wants to be able to get this thing going, you somebody that really want to be able to get your own business and you want to get formulating and get popping, man, look, check us out. Let me move this off the stage and let me show y'all what
Hmm.
it is. Hey, these are the plans that we have for you guys, man. Check it out. The basic plan starts at 197, but if you are a person that's doing e-commerce and different things like that, that goes into the 497 plan. You're able to open up stores, courses, classes, different things like that. So what you're able to do is have all these tools, call text back, social media planner, QR codes, forms, chatbots, payments, phone numbers, all that good stuff, opportunities to be able to grow and scale in your business and being able to get this thing popping. If you're somebody that's saying, hey, look, we are ready to be able to get our business going, we see what this could be able to do, you get the whole CRM system for 697, and that's everything included, but that's not including with some of the other tools that can be able to help you with like AI voice agent. That's a whole nother ball game. We could talk about that one day as well. But 697 will get you the whole tool and you can be able to start your business venture today. 197, 497, 697. But you're saying, hey, Jamel, I'm not a person that wants to be able to do this, but I think it's a cool tool. But I would like to be able to make some money. Well, then no problem. You know what I'm saying? We got an affiliate program, man, that you could be able to make money with us. You come over here, you make 30% off of each commission that you sell. So somebody sells 197, that's $58, and this is passive income. So you sell a bunch of them, you get passive income. What is passive income? Passive income is something that comes in regularly for you. As long as that person has a system, you will be able to continue to be able to make money with us. You come down here with the affiliate agreement, fill out your W-9s. We send everything back to you. You get it moving, you get it popping. We send you your links. Everything is yours. And now you are able to make money with us and being able to move forward. So I just wanted to be able to tell you guys, like, hey, look, on your journey or where you going for us, like being able to have a store, being able to have a business, the best way to start off your business is to be able to start it with a system, start it with something that's going to be able to have you moving in a good direction. Because a lot of the times what happens is that we get so far, and I'm not going to tell you not to do your business, because the one thing that I did is before I even got the LLC, I did it all way backwards. Before I even went and got the LLC, I started doing the business because I wanted to see if I was going to start doing, if I was going, this was something that I was just feeling, or was this something that I wanted to do. And so I went the backwards route. I wanted to put myself in a position where I wanted to make myself do the work before I went and got the LLC. But what I'll say to you is this: if this is something that you're truly passionate about and it's something that you see yourself doing, start off the right way. I wish I would have had systems before I got started, because you need systems to be able to grow. And if you don't, what's going to happen is that you're going to get so used to making this amount of money that you're going to then not want to come back and do this work, because you're going to be so caught up in being able to say, hey, I got to keep up with this. I got to keep up with this. I got to keep up with this, that you're never going to pause and say, you know what? This isn't going to work if I don't get some type of systems moving. And that's how all the big businesses are working. And so we're giving you a tool that you're seeing Domino's, McDonald's, Burger King, they have systems set up, and you wonder why they're able to stay in business, is because they have the proper system set up. So we're trying to set you up for success. So that's all I got for today.
All right, so y'all know how we do. If you guys have been here these last week, and this will be the same link regardless to whatever niche we're doing. Go to popboilerconnect.com for niche giveaway. If you were here last week and you have a barbershop or are a hairstylist, whatever the case may be, go ahead and fill out the form to enter your chance. Oh, you got it up. My bad. Great. There you go.
Absolutely.
Enter your chance to be able to win. I gotta change the background because it still say restaurant, but it'll be for the barbershop giveaway. It's the same across the board. I might just change it, period. So it's just
Told
like
you.
niche,
Told you.
niche giveaway. I know. You know what? Whatever. Sometimes when you create, you just create. But anyway, it's for all the websites that we will do. You have a chance to win one. And then make sure you enter for this one next week for the e-commerce. E-commerce is a little different. It's a little different because it's more detailed. So you will definitely have to make sure you have Printful to merge in and put your products on. Once again, if you are an affiliate, if you would like to be affiliate, as Jamil said, we had at the bottom, go ahead to popboilerconnect.com/affiliates, fill out the information, upload your I-9 so you can start earning income, just referring, sharing all the information. If you just want to be like, hey, I'm just still curious to know what this stuff is, go to popboilerconnect.com/free members where we have courses back there and you can be involved in the group. You can go over to Pop Connect on Facebook and join our community group where we still show the lives there daily. If you just want to learn more and see what the breakdown is of all this stuff, go to popboilerconnect.com and you can sign up for a demo and get a demo of what it is that this do all together. That's a lot to say, but on that note, appreciate y'all. Thanks for sharing it. Let us know what it is y'all want to see. Just give us a little feedback of what's going on. But thank you to everybody, especially in these groups who have been approving our stuff quick. I hope this has been helpful. And until next time, see y'all later.
Peace, y'all.